What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. I am back with another video. Gennady Golovkin is close to finalizing a multi-fight deal with DAZN that will have him in a very, very lucrative and favorable position with DAZN and moving forward. I'll post the link for 3kingsboxing.com down in the description box below so you all can check it out for yourself. Before I get further into the video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn the notifications on to be notified every time I upload content so you won't miss a thing. All right, let's get back to the video. Gennady Golovkin, who's coming off of his first career defeat in a rematch against Canelo Alvarez by split decision, has taken a while to ponder, assess, and contemplate offers from PBC, ESPN, and DAZN. And apparently he's finally made his decision, and that is to fight on DAZN, a multi-fight deal with a guarantee of 3 fights, with 6 being the tail end conclusion of that deal. He also has reportedly inked equity in the company and guaranteed dates for his GGG Promotions or Gennady Golovkin promotional company. I don't know the name of his promotional company, but I'm assuming it's Golovkin Promotions or something like that. But he secured dates for not only himself but his fighters, so they don't have to worry about where they're gonna fight at next. And for him, props to him, because that's what you do. You got to make power moves. You got to secure your future. He knows at the age of 36 years old that time is ticking. Time is ticking. So he needs to, secure himself in a big way. Also, rumors are going around that, that in part of that deal could come a rematch in September with Canelo Alvarez. And, that's going to bring huge money to his pocket, to his bank account, to his family, which is, like I said, at this point, that's what he's looking for. And I salute him for doing that, to get a 3-fight multi-deal or a multi-fight deal, 3 guaranteed dates with a total of 6 being possible if he chooses to, equity in the company, fight dates for his promotional company and his fighters, and a potential another 7-figure payday against Canelo Alvarez, potentially for even more belts than their rematch in September was, or in May, or September. In September, this past September was. If he gets past Daniel Jacobs, you gotta salute that man, because he did what you're supposed to do. He knows his worth. He negotiated until he got what he wanted. Kind of remind me of the negotiations the second go around with Canelo Alvarez. He wanted a certain thing. He didn't get quite 50-50, but I think it was like 51-48 or 52-40, 40 something. 52-48 or 51-49. It was something like that. And he did what he had to do, and that should be a note moving forward, that if you feel you worth this, if you produce these type of numbers, these type of ratings, these type of successful title defenses, that you need to, don't take no for an answer. Get your money, secure yourself on all fronts, and be happy and content with the deal you sign. But let's not talk about the business aspect no more. Let's talk about what's the potential, because they saying he has a summer March time return against a tune-up fight for what, I don't know how much money, but it got me to thinking, could that tune-up be Gary Spike O'Sullivan? Gary Spike O'Sullivan is scheduled to return in March, but if Golovkin returns in June, July, I imagine he's going to return in May or June. This could potentially be a fight for Gary O'Sullivan. Although he's moving up in weight to 168, he still can drop back down in weight for a big fight against a former champion and a future Hall of Famer for a big payday, and disrupt all those plans and finally get his shot at Canelo Alvarez, potentially, if this fight happens and he pulls off the upset. You know, because Gary O'Sullivan has been linked to both guys in the past for potential fights, but due to their negotiations being hot, very hot, not in a good way, and you know it being on the brink of just falling apart altogether. But obviously, those two men and those two men's camps and promoters were able to come to an agreement, and deals was reached, signed, sealed, and delivered. And we got those two very good fights between these two. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if Gary Spike O'Sullivan is the one that gets the call. You know, he has a fan-friendly style. He can punch. He's a big personality. I think that they'll give Triple G an opportunity to shake a little rust off, to look good while aiming towards a rematch with Golovkin, or I mean, a rematch with Alvarez, or a potential fight with the WBO middleweight champion Demetrius Andrade if negotiations for a third fight with Canelo doesn't come off as planned. But I think that if anybody is thinking of a tune-up fight or opponent for Golovkin, it should be Gary Spike O'Sullivan at the forefront of your mind. Because I can't think of nobody off the top unless you want to say Tureano Johnson, who's coming off of a loss, who was supposed to fight Golovkin 2 or 3 years ago, but that didn't happen for whatever reason. I forgot. Honestly, I can't think of nobody else. You're not going to have him fight David Lemieux, who he already beat down in their unification bout, 3 years ago. So I think that Gary Spike O'Sullivan could be that guy, or Tureano Johnson, you know. But maybe I'm not looking deep enough or thinking deep enough about it. But those are two top guys that stick out in my mind right now. Because Gabe Rosado, he's not a factor. Nobody want to see that rematch. Maybe Luis Arias, who's been disappointment as a pro, falls in that category. So those three names are the guys you can check out and look at and see as potential opponents for Gennady Golovkin. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. I'll post a link from 3kingsboxing.com down in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. Make sure you check out 3kingsboxing.com daily for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Follow Twitter, Instagram, 3kingsboxing. Like the Facebook page, 3kingsboxing. Follow me on Instagram at Colossal_boxing_talk. Like my Facebook page, Colossal Boxing Talk. Follow me on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Links will be down in the description box below. So you can just click on them, follow me, and rock with your boy. Share these videos over all social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. You got it. You name it, you got it. Share it, man. Until next time, I am out. Peace.